What's up, everybody? Now, I know I've sucked this whole series on bagging that 74 Ford Courier chassis, and I haven't kept up. Like, I wanted to show a little bit more of actually what I was doing, and that didn't really happen. But I am done with it. It is finished. I'm going to show you guys how I set up the front, and what all I did, how I made the shock mounts, and how those bag plates from DJ Fab helped me. And then I'm going to show you guys something that hopefully is going to make my next main video series hopefully worth watching. So let's check. All right, pretty much what I did on these lowers, I used excuse my workbench, it's always a mess lately. These Dorman, I like to use these universal shock bolt kits. There's the part number. I buy these on Amazon most of the time for like $4 and something a piece, maybe $5 a piece. And they're usually for the back of a lot of like G bodies, A bodies, B bodies, things like that. Good enough for the back, they're good enough for the front. I just find my happy home where I want on the lower control arm, pop a hole in them, stab them in there, tighten them up. You do usually this little lip here, you have to put a little eyebrow in just for the corner of the shock to clear. But then I make these out of some angle and some flat stock, tip them back on a little bit of an angle, throw a gusset on the back of them. The upper control arm, I did have to notch it a little bit, plated it into some 1/4 inch plate. The lower bags, I trimmed this back. Now, these are the plates I got from New Jay. He sent some gussets. I ran them down. And then I realized I was getting close to the bag. So I ended up trimming them back. And then I just made some new ones for the top. Now this thing is super, super strong. I ain't never worried about that thing going anywhere. And obviously the other side is exactly the same. Plated it all in. Like I said, I really wish I was finishing this all the way and able to powder coat these control arms and everything, but that'll work. It's real close to laid out right now. If I put my hands on there and put my body weight on it, it's going to lay out all the way. Here we go. Shop air, baby. Here's a decent amount of lift. Pop this loose. Now that we've seen that working great, and that is done, that is heading home. Like I said, that is off to the owner. I want to sit and chat for just a minute about something that's near and dear to my heart, and that's Christmas. It is like December, I don't even know what the date is. I think it's the 13th? 14th, something like that. Anyway, Christmas is right upon us. It's like 10 days away, something like that. And I know it's a rough time for a lot of people. Christmas this year definitely isn't being Christmas last year. This year has been way harder on myself and my family than what last year was. Last year was a great year. I did things I wasn't even ever expecting to do last year, and had some opportunities that I wasn't sure I was ever going to have. This year, times are a little bit tougher. And it's like that with a lot of folks. I definitely see a recession coming, you know, and everything turning down a little bit. And I just wanted to take a moment to tell you, if you're going through it and you're having a time, man, we're here with you. You know, like, reach out to some friends, reach out to some loved ones. And, you know, sometimes it's just as simple as, hey, can I get a hug? You know, or, hey, you know, do you got a minute to talk? Like, let's get some McDonald's and sit down and have a chat. Because depression's real. Depression's a thing. And folks seem to be going through it a lot more at Christmas time. With the holidays and everybody wanting gifts and presents. And just remember, you don't always have to give a gift of material possessions. You know, sometimes just that gift of love, that's where it goes. And, you know, that goes a long way for a lot of folks. It really, really does. So if you've got some friends you haven't seen in a while or talked to in a while, reach out and say, hey, how are you doing? Merry Christmas. Is everything all right with you and your family? And, it can definitely make the world a difference for somebody. It really, really can. Now, on that, my next project, my personal project. So I have always, always, always wanted a bagged and bodied Astro van. For a long, long time, probably better than 20 years, I've wanted a bagged and bodied Astro van. I had the opportunity, so I did something dumb, something I shouldn't have. Luckily, my wife's supporting me on it. And my next project is called Bad Decisions. Here she is, folks. My new to me 1986 Chevy Astro van. I picked this thing up. It's got a bad brake line. I'm going to end up redoing all the brake lines. This thing is as minty as they come. And on the inside, it's never had an aftermarket accessory or an aftermarket wire running this thing. I bought it from the original owner. Even came with the window sticker from the dealer. I'm stoked. It needs rocker panels. They're in there. They're in a box. I already bought them. I bought some sport mirrors for it. I got some bags for it. I've got valves for it. I've been collecting a bunch of parts over the past month for this thing. I'm excited to get to work on it. I've already got the stuff to make a link kit for the back. This one's going to be fun. This thing's got 94,000 original miles on it, and I can't wait to tear into it. This is going to be a fun one. I still don't know what I want to do with wheels. I kind of want to put spokes on it, just because that's me and spokes is who I am. But at the same time, I kind of just want to keep it old school and see if I can't find some 16 or 17 inch billet, baby billet, something, I don't know, something kind of like the ones I got tucked up under the, the Eagle alloy that I have tucked up under the F1 hard, or, something. Guys, I'm super excited about that thing. That thing has me pumped. I have another Mustang that's going to be pulling in here any day now. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to work on that one too. Because, the hustle has to continue for a little while longer. And I'm going to be doing some pretty rad stuff with that. I'm hoping I get to at least do coilovers all the way around. I'm trying to get them to bag it. I don't know if that's really in the budget though. But this one's going to be a 69 Mustang Grande. And I plan on trying to keep that one semi-rollable so I can kind of bring them in and out and swap the van for the Mustang and do a little bit of the van, do a little bit of the Mustang, do a little bit of the van, do a little bit of the Mustang. Basically, the Mustang's going to fund playing with the van. But I'm trying to keep it stupid simple. Right now, I'm probably just going to bag it. I am going to stock floor body drop it. Whether I get to that this winter or not, I don't know. But I have plans on daily driving this thing. And I have plans on daily driving the hell out of it. And I'm hoping to drive it to Camp and Drag next year. The F1 Hard, that'll see you in Mini Nats. The minivan, that hopefully will see you at Camp and Drag. So that's the plan. Anyway, if you want to follow the van, like, follow, share, comment. If you have any questions about anything that maybe I might be able to help you with, I'm not an idiot. I'm not dumb. But I am always willing to share my knowledge. If I know something that you might have a question on, or even if you're just double guessing yourself or thinking of something, drop me a line. I will try to respond to you the best I can or as soon as I can. Sometimes I don't always get all my messages, especially on Instagram or something. I get them, but maybe not necessarily in a timely fashion. But yeah, like I said, Merry Christmas. I hope everyone's doing great. I'm going to try to drop another video tearing into this van before the new year. Hopefully that happens. Till then,